It's time for Danny's Swiggleton. Dun 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 dun.
That was a jingle for me, about me. That's so weird, right? Thank you. Wait, let's play it again.
It's time for Danny's Swiggleton. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, rule of threes, go.
It's time for Danny's Swiggleton. Dun 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 dun.
And that right there wouldn't have been possible without the connections from Capgun. The film world is wild. You meet people with all sorts of cool talents. People who hold cameras, people who hold coffees, and people who hold the entire set together because everyone else would rather be gaming. Now, I'm no James Jammer and airbender extraordinaire, but I've made my way around the camera. I even had 2 YouTube channels before this. The first involved storytelling with friends around the house. But I wasn't always an artiste. I have what we in the industry call a tragic backstory. Story time! Here's young Danny, age 7 to 9. Didn't wear a mask back then, but I like the aesthetic, so let's roll with it. And my brother, we'll call him Broax Extreme X7. He was the film G.O.D. We'd go to school film festivals every year and he'd win awards, and you better believe I was jelly. I wanted that, but more to be on screen, getting that good fame. And then opportunity came a-knockin'. My brother said, "You're in." My heart soars away! And come the day, he lets me know that my first role with him will be Dead Body. I rolled with it. So then, I don't know what was scarier, my super hyper-realistic gunshot to the head makeup, or all the scary older kids there. I was alone, but kept my head high. Got some smiles, a couple fist bumps, not bad, gaining momentum. My Broax asked me to staple some papers together, and slam! Stapler. Right on my little finger. Luckily no real injury, except on the inside, when everyone laughed. Your cred in the film world is real thin, kids. At least it'd get better when we started filming. It didn't. First scene, I'm told to, in, my already baggy clothes, wrap myself in a big dark garbage bag to sit under the sun smack in the middle of summer. The universe asked if I wanted to be sunny side up or over easy. Not the same thing, by the way. Different preparation. Over easy gets a film over the yolk, and I cannot stress that enough. Point here being, I sat there for 90 minutes, overheated in the bag, and my brother got real worried. For how that looked for his directing, of course. He knew I'd bounce back. I was age 7 to 9. Later we shot the actual first scene of the film, which was very confusing for me, and I just had to sit still, let them open an eye of mine, but I'd freak out whenever someone got near it. Then my leg reflexing with a high kick to the camera. Explosions. Then I was also asked to not breathe for a long while. Ain't easy. I whined, and eventually my brother freaked out and asked to just move on to the next scene and deal with me later. I knew I was a problem. I always am. No one wanted me there. So, very dramatically, I stormed off. Now, you may be thinking, silly old kid takes a walk to blow off steam, he'll be fine. And yep, that's what I'd say. Totally fine. I'm sure that's what the lovely couple driving the car down the street thought when they saw a kid with blood all over sulking down the sidewalk. Whoops. They pulled over, asking if I was okay, and the thing is, I didn't notice why they looked so concerned. I just thought to myself, yes, someone could see how sad I am. And I just told them the complete wrong thing. It's been a hard day. My brother hates me, and I hurt myself with a stapler. As one does. I got a little worried then when the woman said, "It'll be okay," and the driver guy picked up a phone. Then I saw myself in the mirror and it all came to me. And fast. Oh no. I had to clarify quickly. Don't call! I'm good! I was just filming! I promise! This is just makeup! And then I ran. Fast. And to this day, I have no idea what the couple thought actually happened. I made it back to my house, and then the worst of my fears arrived. Right in front of the house, a police car. Dear Lord, my brain thought. They called the police to arrest my brother. And of course, then the thought of, geez, Broax is gonna be so mad. Really, that's all I cared about. I cried, as one does. But then I faced my fears I saw my bro in the distance, ran up, hugged him tight, and I told him I was not going to let them take him away. And, of course, he explained to me that the police car was a friend who lived nearby, as a favor for the film. Oh, mind blown. When I finally chilled out, Broax Extreme X7 apologized, saying that he didn't mean to freak out the way that he did, and asked me if I wanted to give it one more try. I thought long and hard, and said, nah. Gave him one big hug and ran over to my room to play Kirby Air Ride, as one does. That all to say, I think when I was acting, I really liked becoming someone else. But there's a lot of ways to go about that, and it turns out that between this bad incident and stage fright, maybe this wasn't really my way of going about that. I like being safe behind the camera, snug with y'all. Broax made more stuff while he was around, way more than I ever could, and maybe I'll live up to that one day. Here's to living big! Let's go. Thanks for stopping by, everyone! Oh, I super duper highly recommend checking out everyone else on the channel. Work so hard. There's also our Indiegogo ending super soon, and it would mean so much to me if everyone here could even donate a tiny bit. We got cool rewards, and I thought up some of them, like podcasts and behind the scenes from all of us, and we can't pay people to play dead bodies without it. Anyway, love you, Swiggleton friends. Bye!